everyone. Just a few things here at the top, and then we'll get right to your questions. Regarding the ongoing situation in the Middle East, the department remains squarely focused on supporting Israel's defense needs in the wake of Hamas's terrorist attacks, deterring a broader regional conflict, and ensuring force protection for our troops serving in the region. Secretary Austin spoke with Israeli Minister of Defense Yoav Gallant yesterday as part of their near-daily phone calls and received updates on Israel's operations to restore security. During the discussion, Secretary Austin reiterated the importance of ensuring humanitarian aid can be delivered into Gaza and repeated our calls for Israel to ensure the protection of civilians. A readout of the call has been posted to the DoD website. In addition to the security assistance for Israel we've announced previously, I can confirm that in addition to the Iron Dome interceptors we're flowing to Israel, we're also planning to provide the 2 U.S. Iron Dome systems currently in our inventory to Israel to help further bolster their air defense capabilities and protect citizens from rocket attacks. For operation security reasons, I'm not going to discuss shipment timelines or delivery dates, and will defer to Israel to make any announcements regarding future deployment and use of these systems. As part of our efforts to deter a broader conflict and further bolster U.S. force protection capabilities, I can confirm that since our initial force posture announcement, approximately 900 troops have subsequently deployed or are in the process of deploying to the U.S. Central Command area of responsibility. These include forces that have been on prepare to deploy orders and which are deploying from the continental United States. Deployed and deploying units include a terminal high-altitude area defense battery from Fort Bliss, Texas, Patriot batteries from Fort Sill, Oklahoma, Patriot and Avenger batteries from Fort Liberty, North Carolina, and associated air defense headquarters elements from Fort Bliss and Fort Cavados, Texas. While I won't talk specific deployment locations for these forces, I can confirm that they are not going to Israel and that, again, they are intended to support regional deterrence efforts and further bolster U.S. force protection capabilities. Shifting gears, the White House announced today a $150 million security assistance package for Ukraine to support Ukraine's urgent security needs. This marks the 49th provision of equipment from DoD inventories to Ukraine since August 2021. This crucial security assistance includes air defense capabilities, artillery, ammunition, anti-tank weapons, and other important aid to help Ukraine counter Russia's ongoing aggression and continue its fight for independence and freedom. As you've heard Secretary Austin and other senior leaders say, the United States will continue to stand firmly with Ukraine, and we will continue to have their backs. Finally, the department released its annual report on suicide in the military for calendar year 2022 today. This report serves as the official release authority for annual suicide data on service members and their families. The report also highlights current and ongoing department-wide efforts to reduce suicide risk among service members and their families. Although the department is cautiously encouraged by some of the information in this year's annual report, we remain deeply concerned about suicide in the military community. The health, safety, and well-being of our military community is essential to the readiness of our total force. Every death by suicide is a tragedy. As part of broader efforts to ensure we take care of our people, which includes Secretary Austin establishing the Suicide Prevention and Response Independent Review